I'm like people gonna get up out of here. I'll probably. What time is it over there? It's 6 o'clock over there. Ain't nobody up over there. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm on my way back. Been fun though. You learn a lot about that boxing stuff, man. That boxing. He didn't get hurt, so he just didn't have no win, man. And when you don't have no win, I don't know if you guys play football. We used to call them like two a days, and how your lungs be burning and stuff like that. If you don't, if you don't have no lungs, man, you ain't gonna lose. You gonna lose. You're gonna gas yourself out. You got to have some wind up in there, man. He lost like 50 pounds. He just didn't have no wind. Yeah, bro. It's just I don't know. That's a different animal, man. I seen him street fight, and it's easy for him to street fight because he can just get up on you and do his little two steps, and he can get you down real quick. But when you up in that boxing ring, that's a different animal, man. I'll take my hat off on for that right there. Yeah, he probably don't know. I think I think it's just his wind. His wind, he didn't have no wind. He was gassed. I was looking at it, I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, I ain't never seen him like that, gas like that. Right, right, yeah. He didn't just run, period. That's the only thing, run stairs and stuff like that. Like I said, that boxing, they have so many rules. It's a different animal. It's different from street fighting and it's different from anything. But you got to be, and to be totally honest with you, and you have to be ready for four rings, at least four rings, 4 rounds. I mean, 4 rounds. You got to be ready at least for 4 rounds just to get in that ring. And if you ain't ready, you're gonna gas yourself out. Now, you can go in there and you can get at your opponent in the first round. If you can get to him early, and I just think, it was all right though, man. But I looked at him, he didn't get hurt though. I was like, he was just gas. I was like, damn, bro, you ass, gas. But it's a learning curve for him. Still my partner. I don't give a shit. You know, that ring's a different animal. I wouldn't get. I get in there like a spar or stuff like that, but just to go in there and just nah, I ain't finna be doing all that. That's a young man sport right there, boy. I seen youngster up in there yesterday. He got right to it. No, see, you get on the knee, you get three kneel downs, right? You can kneel down to try to catch your wind. And he was trying to catch his wind, couldn't do it. He was gassed. I'm telling you, man, the man lung was on fire. You know how hard it is to breathe? Ne- Neither you be on one. Neither. But anyway, I seen somebody else was there and they put that footage out 'cause I seen it on Scandals Los Angeles. They put the footage out and I was like, damn, they had spies up in there. But it just he one thing I can tell them, one thing about the brother, man, he got some heart and you can't take that from him. And you win, you lose. You win, you lose. You know, and that's what that is. I'm finna get out of here. We take him out to breakfast. We finna get up out of here. We're gonna get up out of here and we're gonna come back for like 2 weeks and just, like just chill on a chill tip. No business, no nothing. A lot of people gonna troll him, but that's what people do. It's like when you're dealing with entertainment, comedian type stuff, people gonna troll you just because. They ain't got nothing else better to do. So they gonna troll you. But so what one thing I know about him, he not thin skinned. What's up, Hennessy? Yeah, he lost. He just didn't have no win, Hennessy. He lost 50 pounds. He was in good shape, but he just didn't have no win. His lungs. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm talking about. It's like only people can know what I'm talking about. It's like football. 'Cause when we played football, we had like 2 days, and we used to run, 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 run. And I'm telling you, your lungs will get straight out. uh, he know how to hit hard, but he just didn't have no win. I'm telling you what I seen from my own very eyes. He just didn't. He was gasping for air, and that was the biggest problem. You know, he was just gasping for air, but he'll be all right. I guarantee you though. But he told me that he not get back into the ring until he's in fully tip top shape. If he ever get that opportunity again. He's gonna be all right. Yeah, he's gonna be okay. His well being is okay. Rest in peace, Joe Rogan. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's 3 fights. No, I think it's two. He lost the last two. Yeah, Hennessy, I know better. I'm just telling you, if you guys, I'm not gonna sit here and lie on about this shit. It was his win. It was his win. He went in there and tried to get right on top of the dude, but he should have took his time a little bit. You know, because he had the arm reach, and all he had to do was keep that jab out there. But other than that, it was just his win. It wasn't really too much of nothing else. He lost the one 3 years ago. Oh, I don't know about that one. I wasn't around for that one. That was a no, that was a TV show. Big Steve. That was a TV show. That one right there. But you know what? A lot of dudes, I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of dudes, nah, he's not embarrassed. Yeah, y'all should know him by now. He's not embarrassed at all. You know. One thing about life, he's not thin-skinned. He's not embarrassed. Um, he know you guys gonna troll him. He know that for sure. He's ready for the onslaught. That's what it is. That what brings what type of this stuff when you are internet internet sensation or internet entertainer or something like that. But one thing I know about him, he's not embarrassed. Life goes on, and we know life goes on. And then when you're dealing with that type of situation, you just, you just keep it moving. Because if you don't, you become stagnated. You know, good dude though. If you guys see, a lot of people don't know him personally. I know him personally as a man. I ain't gonna tell you how much his purse was. You know, I look at him. He's the same age as my niece and my nephew. And I look at him right, and I be like, man, and it's so much, man. It's like it's so much he knows, and it's so much he don't know. But one thing I can say about the brother, he's a loyal dude. You know, and and I see why he felt it a way about Big U because he was loyal to that brother, man, and that shit went to the left. But like I said, you live and you learn. But it's just like when you trying to accomplish something in life, you got to put your all to it. You know, so I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I see, and I don't think everybody don't see it, but this is what I see. The man is so viral right now, right? Um, how he get fired with the record he has. I don't know. This is what I see. I don't know if everybody see it. He's so viral right now, right? This is what I see. Somebody gonna take a chance on him. No, he don't have no felonies, Steve. And when they expunge your record, you can get that. And basically in a minute, if you even have a record, you're gonna be able to get it. They just passed a law. It's only but certain dudes is not gonna be able to get no gun right now. I don't know Hennessy. I don't think so. This is what I think is gonna happen. He's so viral right now. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna take a chance on him, like a movie producer. Somebody gonna take a chance on this dude because he has that particular type of charisma. So somebody gonna take a chance on him, and he's gonna get a big payday out of that. Because if you look at his YouTube and his streams and stuff like that, and how people gravitate toward him, he's gonna mess around and stumble up on something. He's he's gonna stumble up on something. I guarantee you that. Even though he's out here making his own moves, he's gonna mess around and stumble up on something because of what's going on right now with him. He's not shy. He's not shy from the camera. Uh, he know how to talk shit when he talk shit back, and he just know how to deal with people. Of course, people gonna try to make fun of him about this whole situation. Even if he would have won, they still would have criticized him. So it really didn't matter. To me, it didn't really matter. You need advice. What type of advice you need? So, I'm gonna try to get an interview when we get back. I'm gonna try to get an interview with the brother, man. Sit down, chop it up with him, and see, because I think the world need to see what his perception of that is. A brutal, honest type situation. I don't know about that, Steve, man, because Black is the one who put him in certain positions. And even though people be having misperception of other people because of the internet, but if you really meet people, bro, like, and I'm sure you understand this, like one-on-one basis, that stuff don't be the same, man. Dudes be really, really good dudes, man. Yeah, he be talking shit, boy. Yeah, you're right. He be talking shit, boy. He be talking big shit. But can I entertain the chat? Hell no. It's just the way because I do this. It's just because it's just my trademark for right now. Assalamu alaikum, brother. It's just my trademark for right now. I'm gonna start taking it off though. Man. Yeah, he's an entertainer, bro. So I let brothers be who they are, man. He's an entertainer. He's an entertainer, man. It's like when you have friends, we all are not the same. You know, and respectfully, he's one way, I'm one way, and the other brother another way. We all different, but we all rock with each other. And it's like, bro, when he lost the fight, bro, it's like I'm probably was. I ain't gonna tell y'all how many his discussed, but I'm probably the only. I was on his bumper. I ain't gonna tell you what I said or anything like that, but when you have a genuine concern for somebody, man, there has to be a check and balance there, and that's what that be. It's not about the fame. It's not about the glory. It's about your health wise. You have to be when you do certain stuff like in sports or something like that. You gotta be with it. You gotta bring the noise. Like I said, he lost 50 pounds, which is good, but that win factor. You gotta have that win factor because how many times y'all done seen dudes fight in the streets or in jail and they don't have no win? And I don't care how big you are, you gonna get whooped if you don't have no win. You're gonna tap out. But street fighting is different. It's easy for him to get up on you, grab you, body slam you, break you up real quick, and get you out the way. And boxing is totally different. That's a whole different animal. Mhm. You know, so y'all gonna and this is stupid. That may be true, but let me tell y'all something. He has a big payday coming. We both do, to be honest with you, because of what everything had transpired with this whole no um with this whole big youth thing. I got a huge deal in place. So um and he's right there with it. So the money is not gonna it's not a problem. I think boxing is something that he want to do. Um, he just had to. He. Nah, he didn't get put on his back, bro. He didn't get hurt. He didn't get put on his back. It was his wind, bro. He had no lungs, man. I'm telling you, he was gas. No, I didn't train him. Somebody else trained him. But I would have trained him. He wouldn't have been gas. I would have had his ass running every day because I know what it takes. It's like football drill. I would have been having his ass running like crazy every day, just running. You know, I just came out here, to chill out with him. I wanted to see for myself what the problem was when when he win and stuff like that. I wanted to critique everything. Yeah, the cardio, bro. That cardio is a huge part of everything, bro. Any type of sports. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Hey, literally, if you know him behind the scenes, behind the YouTube thing, you'd be like, wow, it's a good dude, man. Honestly, on some real spit type stuff. Real mannered, real polite, real respectful. Treat you like a brother. Don't fuck over you. You know, that's what I see. You should know. You should know that. Nah, it's cold. I got the thing up in here. I'm finna leave. I'm finna go. I'm finna go get up. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm inside right now, no man. Oh, you talking about that cat situation. Salam alaikum, brother. Um, assalamu alaikum, brother. uh, uh, where you at, man? Who said that stupid shit? You talking about that cat situation, man? But I don't know, bro. Big Steve, are you where you got up, Big Steve? Do you know Big Cat? Okay, well, if you know Big Cat, bro, um, I know Big Cat very well, and if you know Big Cat demonstration, Big Cat, okay, Big Cat is somebody it's not to be played with, bro. Every time I run into him, bro, but even to this day, I run into him over there at Meaty Burgers one day, strapped down and everything. So when you know this and you understand that, you got to bring that same type of energy, you know, on with that. And you should know if you're from the section over there, bro. You know how the section is, man. So you can't take no chances with the section, bro. When you're at odds with them, right? You understand that, right? So that's why certain things have to transpire like that, bro. Nah, 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 nah. He fought some white boy up out of West Virginia, man. That white boy ain't no joke, bro. I sized him up, and I seen him. Yeah, he probably could have took a different approach or something like that, bro. But man, different throw for different folks, bro. He's supposed to have a fight in October, but we're gonna see. Uh no, he didn't take no dive this one. No, he lost his last two, not four. He lost his last two. I'm gonna see, but he even said out his mouth that he ain't gonna if he not in shape, if he don't have no win, he ain't getting back up in there until he's fully ready. And he has to be dedicated. He has to be fully ready. Ain't no mass. Ain't nobody beating up 99% of people in the world, bro. Come on, man. You know that be cap. That just be entertainment, bro. Yeah, that stuff just be entertainment, man. Yeah, he lost. It's on my channel. I got the whole thing from him going from the way in step by step. Yeah, if he want it, if he want to do that, he can do that. He need to do that. He need no. I think he need to do that, and I think he need to be in a ring, like say, and you know how it is in training, like in football, when the coach got you running and running and running and running. Yeah, I'm on my way out of here. I'm ready. I'm ready. I gotta come back, man. My mom. Oh, that's crazy. Oh man, y'all stupid, man. Yeah, whack here. He's still here. Matter of fact, he upstairs. Oh man. Yeah, you don't win them all, Cole. Don't. You don't win them all, bro. But that's my partner, man. It's like irregardless of it's like irregardless, you got friends, and we ain't all gonna be successful in certain things, man. But they still be your friends, man. Irregardless, man. He didn't have no wind, Damon. That's what it was. His lungs was on fire, bro. You could tell. I ain't never seen him like that, bro, for real. So I seen him first. I was just trying to make sure he was all right, and then when he started getting his wind back, then I start talking shit. But he has to be ready for that stuff. Hey, yeah, I'm not making no excuses for him, bro. He lost, bro. I told you he lost. So there's no excuse. But I'm just telling you the facts. He had no win, right? He need to move out there with you, Don, the one to Kentucky. Yeah, he do. Oh man, he got stupid, man. Yeah. I was trying to when I seen the first round. Look at the first round. He caught the dude a couple of times. I'm trying to tell him to stay on top of it. He when you get a dude like that, you got to stay on top of him. Footwork not that good either. Yeah, that jab because he's long. That jab. He's so long, man. I'm telling you, boy. He took on some money now. Don't get that twisted. He got some money for sure. Oh man, y'all ain't gonna stop that man from talking tough. Let me tell you something, and like I said, I'm just being honest with you. Street fight and boxing is two different totally things, bro. And um, yeah, it's way more than that, Henderson. Let me tell y'all about street fight, man, and boxing. Street fight, you can get on top of a dude, grab him, slam him, bust his head, all that type of stuff. There's no rules. Boxing, there's a lot of rules, and it takes a whole lot of technique. Yeah, he got paid for it. Hey, bro, I didn't see him fight in the streets, bro, and I ain't gonna sit here and there. I'm not gonna sit here and say nothing, man. I didn't seen the man get out in the street, bro, real quick, and it don't take that much. It don't take that much in them street fights, bro. I'm telling you from experience and what I've seen from him, man. He can get up on a dude, slam a dude, bust his head, and all that type of stuff, and put all his weight on you, and you can't do nothing. In a fight in the ring, it's totally different. Yeah, that's right, damn it, right. Right. So on the streets, you just got to be careful. Dude, be talking that crap. If you run up on him in the streets, not only he got license to carry, um, and if you get you in that street fight stuff, he gonna destroy you. Yeah, but there's no rules in street fight, right? Right, right, King. Ain't no rules, bro. I don't know, man. I think he's 42, so I don't know what he gonna do next. He probably got a couple more fights in him, and that's it. That's all. Yeah, Henderson. I think he's gonna, you know, he's gonna get something else done. Like I said, even with this loss, it didn't do nothing but boost his morale. You know, his exposure. Yeah, but street fight is different, man. Three coast, it's third coast. It's different, and I'm the one to tell you it's different. It's way different, especially if you know what you're doing in street fighting. You can size your opponent up. You can do anything with him. Poke him in the eye, bite him. You can do all type of stuff in street fighting. Man, you can street fighting. That stuff is that stuff is dangerous than boxing. Bro. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He get paid. Yeah, yeah. We getting robbed right now, Andrew. We getting robbed right now. Yeah, you getting robbed. You getting robbed. Give it all up. Because you don't get paid for street fight, bro. Man, y'all terrible. It's time for me to get out here. I'll see y'all in LA, man. Y'all take care of y'allself, man. And I'm gonna try to sit down with him and get that interview with him and see get his take on what's going on without all the trolls involved. God damn it! It's not see. It's not about him knocking. It's not about him knocking everybody out. It's about it's about charisma. When you're dealing with entertainment, it's about charisma. How you deal with people and stuff like that, bro. So watch what I tell y'all. But y'all be careful. Y'all be safe. Have a good Sunday. Assalamu alaikum.